if I told you there's an aircraft so powerful it can fly halfway across the world with over 350 passengers on just 2 engines? This is the Boeing 777-300ER, one of the most successful long-haul aircraft ever built. The 777-300ER, which stands for Extended Range, is the long-distance upgraded version of the original 777-300. It was developed by Boeing to compete directly with the 4-engine jumbo jets of the early 2000s, especially the Airbus A340-600. And let's just say, it didn't just compete, it dominated. The 777-300ER is long. At nearly 74 meters, it's almost as long as a football field. For years, it was one of the longest passenger aircraft in the world, until the Boeing 777X came along. It typically carries between 350 to 396 passengers, depending on the airline's configuration. And airlines love it for high-density long-haul routes like Dubai to London, Singapore to Sydney, and Los Angeles to Tokyo. Now here's where it gets crazy. The 777-300ER is powered by the General Electric GE90, specifically the GE90-115B variant. These are the largest and most powerful jet engines ever fitted to a commercial aircraft. Each engine produces about 115,000 pounds of thrust. To put that into perspective, one engine alone produces more thrust than a fully loaded Boeing 737. The engine fan diameter is over 3.4 meters wide. That's wider than the fuselage of some small business jets. And despite all that power, it's still more fuel efficient than older 4-engine aircraft. The 777-300ER has a range of about 13,650 kilometers, or roughly 7,370 nautical miles. That allows airlines to operate ultra-long routes without stopping. And because it only has 2 engines instead of 4, it burns less fuel and has lower maintenance costs compared to aircraft like the Boeing 747-400. This is one of the reasons why so many airlines retired their 747s. The 777-300ER could carry nearly the same number of passengers, but much more efficiently. Twin-engine efficiency changed long-haul travel forever. The 777-300ER isn't just about size and power. It features raked wingtips for better aerodynamic efficiency, strengthened landing gear, a reinforced wing structure, and additional fuel capacity. It also uses fly-by-wire controls, meaning pilot inputs are electronically controlled rather than mechanically linked. Inside the cockpit, it shares similarities with other 777 models, which makes pilot training easier and cheaper for airlines. The 777-300ER became a flagship aircraft for airlines worldwide. Carriers like Emirates, Singapore Airlines, and Qatar Airways built major parts of their long-haul networks around this aircraft. In fact, Emirates became the largest operator of the 777-300ER, using it as the backbone of its global fleet. The aircraft's reliability and economics made it one of the best-selling long-haul wide-bodies ever. Before aircraft like the 777-300ER, long-haul travel was dominated by 4-engine giants. But this aircraft proved that 2 engines were enough, if they were powerful and efficient enough. It helped shift the entire aviation industry toward large twin-engine jets. And today, even newer aircraft like the A350 follow the same philosophy. So next time you see a massive twin-engine jet climbing into the sky on a 14-hour flight, chances are it might just be the 777-300ER, the long-haul beast that quietly replaced the jumbos. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.